Why are celebrity makeup artists not allowed to talk about what they really see? I signed an NDA as a celebrity makeup artist, but after what I witnessed last week, I'm risking everything to share this. The actress everyone thinks is natural has been hiding something disturbing beneath her perfect skin. So I've been doing makeup for A-listers for about 4 years now, and let me tell you, the NDAs are no joke. Like, they literally threaten your entire career if you even hint at what you see. But what happened with this actress, let's call her S, crossed every line imaginable. S is known for being this wholesome, natural beauty. Zero scandals, always talks about self-love and body positivity in interviews. Her whole brand is built on being real in Hollywood. So when her team called me for an emergency session at her Malibu house at 6 a.m., I figured it was just typical celebrity paranoia about a red carpet event. But when I got there, S looked like she hadn't slept in weeks. Her usual glowing skin was wrong, like really wrong. At first I thought it was just exhaustion, or maybe she'd tried some new skincare treatment gone bad. But as I started working, I realized what I was looking at wasn't natural. Her skin had this weird, almost waxy texture in patches, and the color was off. Not like jaundice or anything medical I'd seen before. It was this grayish undertone that makeup shouldn't be able to fix. But somehow my usual products were covering it perfectly. Too perfectly. Like they were designed specifically for this. The worst part? S kept apologizing. Not for wasting my time, she kept saying, "I'm sorry you have to see me like this," over and over. Her voice was shaking, and I could tell she was fighting back tears. This woman who radiates confidence on every red carpet was completely broken in her own bathroom. Then I noticed her hands. Same weird texture, same color. And when I asked her to move her hair so I could blend her neckline, she flinched like I'd hurt her. That's when I saw it. Tiny puncture marks along her hairline. Almost invisible, but definitely there. Fresh ones. I've worked with enough actors to know track marks when I see them, but these weren't from drugs. They were too precise, too evenly spaced, like injection sites, but not for anything medical. S caught me staring and just said, "You didn't see anything, right?" The NDA covers everything, but her hands were trembling when she said it, and for just a second she grabbed my wrist. Not aggressive, more like desperate, and whispered, "Please don't ask questions. I literally can't talk about it." The terror in her voice made my stomach drop. This wasn't about protecting her image anymore. But here's the thing that really freaked me out. When I was packing up my kit, I found a vial in my makeup case that I'd never seen before. Clear liquid, no label, and it was still cold like it had been refrigerated. Her assistant snatched it from me so fast she knocked over my foundation bottles. As I was leaving, I overheard S on the phone saying something about the next injection and keeping the skin viable for another month. She saw me listening, and the look in her eyes wasn't embarrassment, it was pure terror. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how scared she looked, how her hands wouldn't stop shaking. This is someone I've worked with dozens of times, someone who used to joke around and ask about my kids. But that morning, she looked at me like I was a threat. I've been doing research since then, and there are whispers about some underground procedure in Hollywood. Something about synthetic skin grafts that need constant maintenance. The puncture marks, the weird texture, the way my makeup adhered to her skin like it was designed for it, it all makes sense now. S isn't naturally beautiful. Hell, I don't even think that's her real skin anymore. And whatever they're doing to these celebrities, it's not just cosmetic. The fear in her eyes told me everything I needed to know. I'm probably getting sued into oblivion for this. But someone needs to know what's really happening behind those perfect faces we see on screen. Because if this is what natural beauty looks like in Hollywood now, we're all being lied to in ways we can't even imagine.